A new season begins with a rivalry renewed. It's the Strongsville Mustangs and the Holy Name Green Wave up next on SmeeSports.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say first, all glory to God. Without him, I am nothing.
Power the shove. Neighbor Nation, we will see you on Saturday afternoon. Riley Meister gets the point.
Back into left field. Say goodnight to that baseball.
This is another one. It's back to back jacks for KSU Tuscarawas. He's the point, and it's alive. Kenston pushes it over. Unbelievable. We play on. It's blocked. We're tied. We're tied. Unbelievable. It's the Great Lakes Basketball Classic, one of the best ways to begin a new campaign as an old rivalry from years past is renewed at a GCC foe for the Strongsville Mustangs. I am Nathan Speed, Kurt Mariola on the call alongside me this evening. Kurt, we have two teams who desperately want to start off on the right foot. Strongsville last year, a tremendous 18-6 year, ending at the hands of Archbishop Hoban at the Coliseum in Elyria. As for the Green Wave, upset by the Alliance Aviators 61-51 on home soil in round 2 of the playoffs. Going back to the last 2 years, these two teams have played some great highlight-worthy plays, starting with Adam Humenik's big three a couple years ago in 2023.
Now I'm blocked by Petway. There's some momentum. Can only name scored for the half. Humenik put them a prayer. No!
And the next year, it was Josh Byers sending the game to overtime. A corner three gave the Mustangs all they needed to win 87-82.
Byers takes it out in the corner for Byers. It's in! Time of the game! Here we go! Byers, the prayer! It's overtime! Josh Byers has done it! He has 29!
Strongsville ended up going on to win 87-82 in that contest, and that was their last loss heading into the playoffs, where they got some steam going in their direction, taking down Buckeye shorthanded, and then taking down Orville in what was described as a beating, 73-29. Orville really did not stand a chance in that game, but it's a new season, a lot of top players gone, but a lot of new faces stepping up to take their places. The look tonight will be at the number 3s, Josh Byers and Drew Styers. As you can see on one end of the court, the Mustangs are being introduced, starting with freshman Brandon Byers. And Byers, one of the newcomers to this team, the last of the Byers lineage. Two of the Byers siblings are coaching on the sidelines. Ryan and Tyler coaching, Josh and Brandon starting. Lineages, it's everything, and you'll see that on the other end of the court for Holy Name as well. But going into tonight's matchup, Kurt, what do you look for in both teams?
So I'm looking to see who's going to get the strongest start, and I feel this become, back from a rivalry standpoint, whoever has that ball within the last 2 minutes of the game will win this game tonight.
And a lot of players for both teams can easily win the game, starting with the second man that will be announced, or the first man, that will be announced for Holy Name. Their legend, their star player, number 3, Drew Styers, and you'll see him walking out, his face as calm as ever. I'm pretty sure up to the last minute detail, the same exact face he had on that sideline. A great image captured by TG last year that ended up becoming iconic. Same exact face tonight. He is ready, but a lot of new faces in this starting lineup. An all-senior starting lineup. You have Drew Styers, you have the Jack Rabbit, you have Jeremy Pavanka making his first career varsity start, Braden Sloan doing the same, and then the sharp-shooting senior, Aaron Riley, number 24. A tough starting lineup to take down, a lot of experience in this team, but Drew Styers, as we saw in the Summer League, will do the heavy lifting.
Yes, he will. He's going to carry this team tonight, but I'm really looking forward to see what 24 can do tonight as well. It's going to be a really good game, so we're ready for it.
And a lot of media, a lot of photographers expected to be in attendance tonight, along with scouts. The battle of number 3 will be the priority of this game. Once again, this is high school basketball presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. Thank you to all of our sponsors for bringing us this contest today. the season, it's about to get underway. A few teams got underway at Midview on Wednesday, but now Holy Name and Strongsville seconds away from getting their campaign underway. And with one tip-off between Beard and Sloan, we are underway in Cleveland Heights. The Mustangs will begin with possession. Once again, they ended up winning 87-82 in overtime at Strongsville High School in February. Wypassick to the basket and in. Wypassick strikes first, and the Mustangs are on the board. Holy Name, their first offensive possession of the new season. The Jackrabbit, Aiden Butler, will take it around half court, matched up against Braden Wypassick. Styers, top arc, drilling left, and sinks it. Styers matches Wypassick's effort, and number 3 has his first 2 of the campaign. Good start offensively for both teams.
Both teams, great start. Drew, amazing shot right there. That's going to help a lot tonight.
And Josh Byers fouled heading to the basket. Jeremy Pavanka, the culprit, so that will be his first foul, sending the star man of Strongsville to the charity stripe. Last year, 22.8 points per game, 3.9 assists, 5.9 rebounds. You talk about the Byers family, a lot of good basketball players. You might be looking at the best on your screen as he scores his first bucket of the season. Wypassick with 2. And Josh Byers with 1. 3-2, Strongsville leads. Byers is second. Money. Strongsville starts off 2 for 2 from the line. And Holy Name, like they did last year against Riverside Painesville, matches against the press. Pavanka unable to get it to go. Tipped back, Sloan in the paint. Dishes out, and Drew Styers will facilitate the offense. Good play inside the paint, giving the Namers another chance to strike. Styers matching up against the young Brandon Byers. Played outside the arc. The Jackrabbit takes it. Aaron Riley, top of the arc, driving in, bounces it out. Pavanka, Sloan, the triple. It's in! Braden Sloan from downtown. Welcome to 2024, Braden Sloan. That's a heat check if I've seen one.
That beautiful three-point shot. Can't get any better look than that.
Ball out of play against Holy Name, and Strongsville will take back possession. Looking at transfers, Brody Boyert to Cuyahoga Heights, and the big one, Maxwell Bollin, now at Akron Buchtel. More in your region, Kurt Bean from Garfield Heights, but he'll start his season tomorrow at a showcase. Missed, and Sloan will take the rebound. 5-4, Holy Name leads early on in the Great Lakes Basketball Classic. Corner 3 for Pavanka. Bounces out, no good. Rebound Byers. Brandon Byers plays it up to his brother Josh. Strongsville looking to take back the lead. Out to the corner. Wypassick planting, going against Pavanka, spinning up to the rim. No good. Put back up, also no good. The third chance is in. Nolan Beard cleans the glass. The Mustangs missed him last year. And an immediate response for the Namers. Perfect response at Aaron Riley for the first time this year is on the board. 7-6, Holy Name in the lead. And definitely a foul as the Jackrabbit capsizes over Wypassick.
He was in a somersault over him.
So far for the Mustangs, Byers has 2, Wypassick 2, Beard has 3. High point, Beard loses it outside the arc, it goes. Nema plays top arc, Wypassick dribbling against the Jackrabbit. Josh Byers with 5:10 remaining takes it in against his fellow number 3. Wide open 3, rolls out, no good on the attempt from Nema, and the Namers get their stop. 3 minutes into the new campaign, 13 combined points. The Namers in the driver's seat, led by Braden Sloan. Styers the triple, bounces out, no good. A rebound, Josh Byers. Byers flying everywhere, playing inside. Nolan Beard, the easy shot, but fouled. Second trip to the line for the Mustangs this evening.
Taking trips down here to the free throw line tonight are going to be big keys for both teams. But this game has started off very fast, and we're in for a really good showing tonight.
Nolan Beard The senior quarterback missed last year due to a football injury where his teammate Harsh Patel took over and was the starter for the rest of 2023, which ended in a tough loss at Canton-McKinley at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Beard, second attempt, finds the nylon. Beard now has 3. We are tied up at 7-all. Butler taking it up, playing the traditional point guard role, last occupied by Joey Abraham in 2022-23. Butler, Sloan, who has 3, pivots back and finds Drew Styers. Styers has 2 points today already and 1 foul, 3 fouls against the Namers, 2 the Mustangs 0. Butler, Styers dribbling against Byers under the basket. Sloan from downtown, no good. Rebound, Wypasek. Braden Wypasek, one of the key players in Strongsville's victory last year at Strongsville. Once again, looking back at that overtime thriller. Wypasek, Josh Byers matched up against Drew Styers. Pivots, goes in, spinning left, puts up a shot in traffic, unable to get it to go. Rebound, Braden Sloan. Still 7-all, bounce pass. Aaron Riley spinning against Beard. Passes it out to the corner. Pavanka takes it in and back out to Braden Sloan. 3:40 remaining in the first. 7-all. The scoring seemingly drying up a little bit. Butler taking his time against Braden Wypasek. Riley, and it will be an offensive foul going the opposite direction, and Braden Sloan the culprit. And Coach Patton not very happy. Ryan Patton, in year 6 as the head coach of the Holy Name Green Wave, has masterminded some great seasons, including 2 back-to-back 12-0 campaigns in the Great Lakes Conference, the final 2 ever seasons the conference existed. Wypasek from downtown, it's in! Money from Braden Wypasek. He has 5. The Mustangs lead by 3. A good response from the Mustangs, the scoring drying up. Wypasek reignites it. Styers taking it in, puts it up in traffic, no good. Sloan goes to the ground against Byers. Jump ball called, and the small possession arrow on the scorer's table favors the Namers. 2:56 left to go in the opening 8 minutes. Strongsville up 10-7. Butler 2 inbound for the Namers, looking for help, finds it in Riley. Riley to the glass, and it's a charging foul against Riley. The Mustangs force 2 offensive fouls in a row.
And those are going to be huge tonight. Any fouls committed by any team, it could hurt. It could be a make or break situation in scoring tonight. As Strongsville looks down.
Oh my, what a pass down court. Wypasek taking it in. You think Beard's the quarterback?
And he got it. He did.
Wypasek. Wypasek now has 7 of the Mustangs 12. Strongsville up by 5. Butler plays it back. Drew Styers from the free throw line. Rims out, no good. Tipped out of play by Sloan, and the Mustangs take it back. And our first substitution of the evening is Luke Kowalczyk subbing in for Jeremy Pavanka. So far, no non-seniors playing any minutes for the Namers.
And being, seniors supposed to be the leaders, that is very shocking that we have not seen that yet.
5 points now for Nolan Beard. The Mustangs doubling the Namers with 2:15 on the clock in Q1. Drew Styers, bounce pass, slow, picked up by Beard. Here come the Mustangs. Beard puts it off the glass and in. Nolan Beard, a hot start in his return to basketball. Less than 2 to go. Holy Name needs some help from their offense, won't get it there. Rebound Strongsville. Byers against Sloan. Euros puts it up, and it's an and one. Too easy for Josh Byers. Byers, a quiet start for his metrics, only having 4, but 2 of his teammates, Wypasek and Beard, each have 7. And right there, that's all you're scoring.
Very good scoring tonight from Strongsville, but Holy Name, they have to start taking a little bit smart shots and not trying to turn the ball over much.
Making his debut as a basketball player is Jawan Bryant for the Green Wave as Byers sinks it. He is now 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Strongsville up by 12 in quarter number 1. Kind of what we expected given how the Mustangs reloaded. Riley from downtown, no good, and tipped out of play against Nolan Beard.
And Holy Name retains possession of this ball. They have to get a basket here. They have to.
13-0 run for the Mustangs. Butler pivoting. In the corner, Riley pumping, trying to get in. 90 seconds left to go in the opening 8 minutes of the season. Styers falls, and a blocking foul called against the Mustangs. And that will be the first foul they surrender of the evening.
Strongsville has been playing a very clean game tonight so far. They've gotten off to a very, fast-paced start, and that's what Strongsville needed, and Holy Name just cannot drive to the basket. Strongsville is just shutting them down right now in the paint.
And a big reason why the Mustangs have had so much success, Nolan Beard, he was a big part of the Mustangs' win at Holy Name in 2023, early in the year. With him back, that's huge. Bryant in the corner, no good. Holy Name continuing to miss from outside the arc. Byers transition coast to coast and in off the glass. Byers dominating, and a timeout called by the Green Wave to talk things over. 3 players on the Mustangs each have 7 points, giving them a 21-7 lead. We will step aside. You are watching high school basketball presented by Ledgewood Barbershop on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. 106 left to go in the opening frame from the 2024 Great Lakes Basketball Classic. It's Strongsville up by 14 over the Holy Name Green Wave. If you are just tuning in, I am Nathan Speed. Kurt Mariola Jr. on the call alongside me this evening. The Mustangs dominating after being down 7-6, have scored every point since then, but that's interrupted by Drew Styers. Styers, the heat check, gives him now a total of 5 points. Holy Name back within 11. Wypasek corner, pumped by Nema. Bounce pass into Wypasek and in. Wypasek, he has had a tremendous afternoon so far, now has a team-high 9. 13-point lead for the Mustangs. 30 seconds remain in the opening quarter. Butler battling against Wypasek, and Styers will take it back.
And just once again, Strongsville is not letting them inside that paint.
And has forced them to take a lot of threes. The mid-range from Styers, off iron, rebound Brandon Byers, and here come the Mustangs. Big pass up court by Wypasek.
Wow!
Blocked by Styers.
Beautiful block.
A chance for the Namers at the buzzer. Styers makes it. Oh my! Coast to coast, the block and the buzzer beater from Styers. Drew Styers coming alive at the death in quarter number 1. He now has 8 points and a hot 8 points to end the frame. Talk about that sequence.
Beautiful shot. I mean, buzzer beater in the first quarter. It gets them back. Hopefully they can get a little bit of a rotation now going through here. But like I said, Holy Name has to find a way to get inside the paint. They cannot keep forcing threes if they're not making them.
They need to find some sort of spark. We will step aside. Strongsville up by 10 in Cleveland Heights. Gyro, Euro, or Gyro. No matter which way you say it, the place to get it is Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton. From traditional lamb
to beef, or even BLT and blackened salmon gyros, Nico's has just about everything. Dine with us today at 12766 Royalton Road in North Royalton. Check out our website at nicosbarandgyros.com or give us a call at 440-237-6456. Join us for the next big game. Your taste buds will thank you.
Second quarter about to get underway at Cleveland Heights. It's the Strongsville Mustangs up by 10, but Drew Styers made that happen. A huge block on defense and a massive 3 on offense. Is that enough of a spark to give the Namers a chance in Q2?
I believe so. I just think they need, try and get some more points on the board and get a good stop here on defense.
The Mustangs making some changes while passing up and in. A quick start for the Mustangs in Q2. While passing now with 11. But the substitutions bring on Shane McKintry and Matthew Hefke. And a travel called against Styers, and that will give possession back to the Mustangs. A bucket to end momentum and a travel call against Holy Name. Strongsville enjoying this start to the new frame.
Oh, yes, they are. And they're going to keep attacking it as soon as they get that. No.
And
there you
Beard
go.
able
It's
to put it in. Beard now has 9. 3 scorers today for the Namers. 1 with 11, 1 with 9, and 1 with 7. Chris Hyatt checking in for the Namers, making his varsity debut. Chris Hyatt plays it back to Drew Styers, 27-13. Mustangs lead and a foul called on the shot, and that will send Drew Styers to the line. Last season, Drew Styers, 23.5 points per game, including the playoffs, 23.8 heading in, and 21 points per game in the 2 playoff games against Orville and Alliance. Styers is first, money. Styers now with 9. Styers getting ready for his second. Good. So Styers, 2 baskets from the charity stripe, makes it 27-15. Still a mountain to climb for Holy Name against the Mustangs.
And that can stop right here. If they just get a couple stops and a couple baskets, Holy Name can be right back in this game.
Both Josh Byers twisting and turning in like that. It is tough to stop. Byers now with 9. Styers in front of Strongsville's bench, plays it out. Jawan Bryant pumps, takes it in, and it's blocked. Hefke getting a piece along with Nolan Beard. Great defense from the Mustangs. Wypasek takes it to the corner. The 3, it's in. Shane McKintry, his first basket of the season, is a big one. The Mustangs into the 30s.
You can't ask Strongsville any better for the hot start that they have got tonight. It has been an unbelievable start for their campaign.
Hyatt offline, rebound Bryant. Bryant falling backwards, plays it Butler. Styers from downtown, it's in! Styers now with 13. 5 this quarter, 8 last. Styers, 13 of the 18. Sloan with 3, and Aaron Riley with the other 2. Hefke takes it in, plays it. McKintry in the corner, Nolan Beard. Good spacing and ball movement by the Mustangs. Byers match up against Styers, takes it in, pumps up, puts it up. Off iron, rebound Styers.
That is the stop Holy Name has needed now. Can they grab down here and grab a bucket real fast?
From the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Nolan Beard. And the Mustangs will push the floor. McKintry inside, Hefke puts it up over Hyatt and in. Hefke on the board. High pass up to Styers. Quick pass, the 3 from Pavanka. No good, rebound Hefke. And here come the Mustangs once again, quickly in transition. Hefke, the 3 from McKintry, money! Shane McKintry is coming alive. 2 threes in 2 minutes. 37-18, Strongsville in the lead. A big start to life in 24-25. Butler, Strongsville wanting a travel, has a case, plays it back. Styers, who has 13, make it 16. Drew Styers doing all he can to keep the Namers alive.
Beautiful shot.
This is what we expected from Drew Styers, and a foul called against Holy Name. They will call it on Aiden Butler. And Aiden Butler went to St. Ed's. Kurt, I think you know a thing or two about St. Ed's.
Oh, I do. All the time, Garfield, St. Ed's rivalries, just amazing. Those games are always high-paced there.
When did you beat them in football? That's my question.
We beat them last year, 22-2, under the lights at their home field.
A couple of years before that, Aiden Butler, a member of that team, along with Jawan Bryant. Wypasek playing it in. Nolan Beard plays it out. Wypasek in the corner, driving on Riley, double-teamed. Beard, perfect ball movement. McKintry off the glass, no good. Rebound, Pavanka. And right back in the opposite direction, played forward and laid in.
I was just about to say, that was the stop that Holy Name has needed.
McKintry now with 8 points. Less than 4 to go in the first half. Holy Name needing some points. They turn to Hyatt, and Hyatt delivers. If I'm not mistaken, that's his first career varsity bucket as a Namer.
Congratulations, young man.
Chris Hyatt got called up late last year. Didn't have too many minutes because it was the playoffs, but still on that roster, and now he can be a key contributor as Wypasek rims out. Holy Name down by 15, looking for a response, and it's a travel against Pavanka. Definitely the right call. Planted, shifted, can't move from there, and he slid.
Critical turnovers is very critical tonight. It is now, I believe, 4 critical turnovers in this first half just for Holy Name.
And a timeout called. We will step aside. 39-24, the Mustangs lead.
Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
39-24, it is the Mustangs in the driver's seat. If you are just tuning in, I am Nathan Smee. Kurt Mariola on the call alongside me as this is high school basketball presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. After the game concludes, stay tuned for the CrossFit Strongsville player of the game. Wypasek off the glass, no good, rebound Pavanka. The Namers, they have made their stops. Their offense just needs to come alive. Styers has come alive with 16 so far. Hyatt bounce pass, Kowalczyk in the corner, launches. No good. Rebound Beard, and Beard will snatch it from Riley. Byers taking it up the court. Beard setting the screen. Byers matched up with Riley this time, opposed to Styers. Spin, put up and in. Beautiful from Josh Byers. He now has 11 points so far. Styers matched up once again with Josh Byers. Spinning with 16, plays it out. Aaron Riley pivots, pumps in, Hyatt. Kowalczyk out to Styers, 2.5 to go. The heat check, it's in!
Beautiful shot by Drew.
Drew Styers, hot so far, 11 in the frame, 19 overall. An all-time performance brewing for Drew Styers. 41-27, the Mustangs in the lead. Wypasek clobbering in. You cannot stop this Mustangs offense.
Not at all, and they came here tonight to make a statement for Division I basketball.
Bounce pass, Hyatt. Riley, top of the arc, plays it back out. Jeremy Pavanka finds Drew Styers. A bucket puts him in the 20s, into the corner. Aaron Riley spinning against Wypasek, puts it up, and he is fouled. So Aaron Riley will go to the charity stripe for the Namers. Averaged just over 5 points per game last year and was a key figure off the bench. He is expected to take over the role vacated by Adam Humenik, who now I believe is playing baseball at Ohio Northern. Riley's first. Off iron, no good. Holy Name down 43-27. A big Mountain 2 climb, down by 16 in the first half, but still plenty of basketball left to go. And they found themselves in a very similar spot a few years ago at home. Riley splits, he now has 3. 15-point Mustang lead with 1:45 on the clock. Beard puts it up, no good. Put up, and it's a foul. So that will now send Nemea to the line. Nemea, no points yet today, but can change that here, and that can just continue to extend the lead.
Strongsville is looking in any way how they can get the ball every time into that paint. Holy Name has been unsuccessful tonight on trying to stop them in the paint. Just like Strongsville has completely shut down Holy Name from getting inside the paint and forcing too many threes tonight. And that is a big part of Holy Name. They have to find a way to drive right now.
After making both, it's 45-28 Styers, coast to coast and in.
Just like I said, find a way to drive, get the ball. Now they are only down.
It's still a 15-point game. Styers, 21 of the 30. He's already basically at his season average from last year. And we still have a half to go. Wypasek taking it back outside the arc. Bounce pass, Brandon Byers, it's swatted by Kowalczyk. Some heat defense from Kowalczyk. Styers coast to coast again. No good. Rebound, Brandon Byers. Up court, Wypasek. Wypasek gets past Kowalczyk and slots it home.
Strongsville is now up by 17 here with just under a minute to go in the first half.
That basket was a perfect case of fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. 47-30. The Mustangs up by 17. Styers, it's blocked, taken in by Nemea. Nemea takes it up the court quickly. No look, Wypasek for three. It's in. Braden Wypasek gives the Mustangs a 50-burger in the first half. Pavanka corner. Chris Hyatt driving, puts it up and in. Hyatt now has 5. A lot of offense in this first half.
It's it's a fast-paced game, but Holy Name's got to find a way to step back up here. They got to get a stop right here before halftime. They have to.
The Mustangs will take the last shot of the first half. They already have 50. Byers against Drew Styers. Byers has 11 at the horn. It's in! Josh Byers leaves the first half with 13 points, and the Mustangs up by 20. 52-32. It is all Strongsville at Cleveland Heights. We will step aside and hear a word from our sponsors. This is high school basketball on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Gyro, Gyro, or Gyro. No matter which way you say it, the place to get it is Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton. From traditional lamb to beef, or even BLT and blackened salmon gyros, Nico's has just about everything. Dine with us today at 12766 Royalton Road in North Royalton. Check out our website at nicosbarandgyros.com or give us a call at 440-237-6456. Join us for the next big game. Your taste buds will thank you. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
as we return to Cleveland Heights for the 2024 Great Lakes Basketball Classic. If you are a business owner looking to sponsor local broadcasts, whether it be in the Cuyahoga County / Cleveland area or in the Stark County area, contact me at one of those 3 avenues on your screen, and I would love to sit down with you and work out a deal. Thank you to our 4 sponsors today: the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, CrossFit Strongsville, Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton, and the Ledgewood Barbershop, with Ledgewood being our broadcast presenter and with CrossFit Strongsville being our player of the game sponsor. And as well, if you are new to the SmeeSports YouTube channel, subscribe down below. It helps us here a great deal. It costs nothing. My goal, if we possibly can, get to 275 by the end of the broadcast. We need, I think, 7. I could be wrong. I think I saw 268 last time I checked. So if you're new and not subscribed, go down below and do so. It greatly helps. And now the new goal, after hitting 250 by the end of the year, is now 300. We do have a lot of great games coming up in the Stark County area for Alliance and Marlington. And then the big kahuna, 12 games across 3 days at the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic. Man, I'm excited for that competition. That is going to be some fun basketball, starting with Euclid and Brush at 12:45 on December 21st.
I cannot wait to be in that gym just for Neo. Sonny Johnson does a phenomenal job throwing the event on every single year, and it feels like every year gets better and better with more competition every year goes on.
And we do have Wayne Memorial coming in from out of state to play Glenville and Cleveland Central Catholic, if I'm not mistaken. So 2 really good teams that they're going to go up against. Actually, it might be Euclid. Not Euclid, excuse me. It might be, why is their name escaping my memory? Illyria, there it is. That might be who they're playing. But either way, 12 great games across those 3 days. It's going to be fun. Obviously, the main event, the last game of the whole competition, the rematch from last year, Richmond Heights taking on Garfield Heights. That is going to be the big battle that all of our eyes will be on. Going back to this game, Holy Name down by 20 after 16 minutes. 52 points scored by Strongsville. It doesn't get much better on the offensive end than that.
Not at all. Strongsville came out tonight. They lost a couple of faces from last year, but some of the faces that were still here from last year have stepped up in a big way, and this is going to carry Strongsville all season long. They are making a statement tonight.
Wypasic with 18, Byers with 13, and the leading scorer for both teams combined is Drew Styers with 21. And now 23.
And just like that, Drew Styles comes right on out, scores the opening bucket of the second half.
Drew Styers now with 23, basically at his season average from last year. Beard looking for help, matched up against Braden Sloan. Braden Wypasic, and it's a travel. The Tides could potentially be turning green and white. That would be huge. You need to work off of any bit of momentum you're given against a Strongsville team built as strong as Coach Sapara's group. 52-34, Styers with 23 leading the way. Butler taking it in, pivoting, looking for help, picks out Sloan. Sloan off iron and glass, no good. Riley goes to the ground, hit by number 21, Amir Nema, and that will be the first foul of the new half. 52-34, Strongsville leads. Aaron Riley being fouled, and now here's a chance to set something up. If you can get into the paint, you have a good chance of making the comeback. If you can't, your chance is not very good. Styers takes it inside, floats it, and in! Drew Styers now with 25 points. Had, I believe, 27 last year at this competition. And that was a win against Riverside Paintsville, a big one at that. Josh Byers picks out his brother Brandon. Nema. Nolan Beard looking for help, picks out Braden Wypasic, who has 18, leading the Mustangs.
Holy Name is definitely trying to shut them down right now, and they are doing a good job. As Strongsville just keep passing the ball and shoots up.
No good from Byers. Rebound.
Good
Styers.
rebound.
And now here come the Namers once again. Styers taking it in, kicks it out. Sloan from the corner. Off iron, no good, no one home. Nem on the board. A fast break for the Mustangs. Wypasic loops around, and the time wasting will start. This is where you slow down the game. You're up by a lot, keep it that way. And Wypasic, the and one. that will just continue to slow things down for the Mustangs. They are on the board in the second half, and Wypasek now is in the 20s.
Unbelievable. You have Wypasek in the 20s. You have another guy with 9 points in 13. Strongsville is just laying it out there tonight.
And Nolan Beard, this is his first game since his sophomore year. Being a senior now after the injury, for him to come back and have 9, extremely impressive. Butler to the corner, Pavanka taking it in. He's still looking for his first basket. Airballed, Styers puts it up, no good, tips around, and Brandon Byers, the freshman, takes it in. Josh Byers against Sloan, loses it but gets it back outside the arc in front of his bench. 55-36 Strongsville. Byers twisting, turning, loses it in the paint. Loose ball, and the whistle will blow. Timeout, Coach Sapporo. That's a great use of a timeout by Coach Kevin Sapporo of Strongsville, making sure the Mustangs keep possession. With 5:37 left to go in the third, we will step aside.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013.
55-36 as we return to Cleveland Heights. The Mustangs in the driver's seat over the green wave. Beard takes it off the inbound from Brandon Byers. Beard losing it, puts it up again, no good. Rebound, Jeremy Pavanka. The Namers will push the floor. Styers leading the way with 25, and he is fouled trying to drive, and that will give the Namers an inbound. Once again, you are watching high school basketball presented by Ledgewood Barbershop on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. That's only the second foul of the evening committed by Braden Wypasek. Butler, it's tipped by Beard and taken in by Braden Wypasek. The football play tipped out of play by Sloan. The court vision of Braden Wypasek attempting that. That is excellent from him.
Beautiful. We had another pass just like that in the first half, and now they're trying to do it again. They're trying to play up. Holy Name is trying their hardest to defend them right now. It seems like Holy Name has definitely came out in this second half and trying to defend as they try to slow down the Strongsville team.
And Brandon Byers puts it up and in. And those are his first 2 career varsity points. Sloan into the corner. Pavanka for 3. It's in! Jerry Pavanka from the corner puts the Namers back within 18. The Namer bench loving it, getting back into the game a little bit. Stolen by Styers. Here come the Namers in transition. Drew takes it himself, puts it up. No one home. Rebound, Nema.
Strongsville is tending to turn the ball over a little bit this half.
Wypasek, and right on cue hits it off of a Namer. The ball security has definitely gone down from Strongsville.
Yes, it has.
Brandon Byers, who has 2 inbounds, high to his brother. Josh Byers puts it up, no good, tips around, and Brandon Byers plays it in, out of play. The Holy Name Green Wave will take it back.
Now, can Holy Name find that one shot to put them just down? If they can get inside this paint, get a 2-point, they can take it right now.
2 years ago, the name of the game, making that comeback. This year, they're doing the same thing. As Pavanka launches, he is covered through this half. Pavanka coming alive. The Namers making a late push down by 15. Coach Patton and the bench loving it. Nema, coast to coast, plays it back. Josh Byers against Drew, puts it up and out of play. And it goes to Holy Name.
There we go. That is now 2 or 3 turnovers in Strongsville this half, and Holy Name is trying to build this comeback. But they can start building momentum right now by getting turnovers and getting that ball in the basket.
Jawan Bryant back into the mix for Holy Name, and Hefke back in for the Mustangs. 3:35 remaining in the third. Styers from downtown. Airball, no good. Rebound, Beard. The quarterback plays it up court. Byers, 3-on-1, puts it up over Styers, and it's blocked. Brandon Byers cleans it up and is fouled by Pavanka. Drew Styers hustling back, giving the neighbors a chance, but still the Mustangs will take a trip to the charity stripe.
That was a crucial foul just for Holy Name as, you know, they want to get back in this game. They are showing they want to. And Pavanko, the second half with 2 threes already and stepping up to help Drew out is a big help for Drew.
He has 9 career points on the varsity team, all of which have come from outside the arc. A second from Byers, off iron, over 2.
Missed.
And Aiden Butler will take it in. Butler still scoreless, but he is more of your hustle player, and this is what we expect from Aiden Butler. The Jackrabbit step back 3, off iron, no good. Some things don't change. Butler remains the hustle player. Butler averaging 1.5 points per game last year. He very rarely took threes. Corner pass, Byers from downtown, no good, rebound Bryant. The wide receiver cleaning the glass for the Namers, 2:50 remaining in the third. Handoff, Styers, matched up against Brandon Byers. Styers in ISO, Drew driving, corner 3, pumped back by Bryant, puts it up and blocked. Bryant fighting against Beard, the single hand pass gets it up court to Brandon Byers. Josh, the 3, long range, no good, tipped away by Styers into the hands of Nolan Beard. Beard, one-hander. Brandon Byers puts it up but fouled beforehand. He will go to the baseline. Holy Name down by 15. It's not over quite yet. Still some time to work back into the contest. Kovalchuk subbing in for Aiden Butler. It will be inbounded by McKintry, and it's a quick basket for Beard. Beard on the board for the first time this half. He now has 11. Styers still has 25, getting both of his baskets early on in the half. Kovalchuk for 3, it's in! The role players making their shots from downtown. And those will be Kovalchuk's first 3 points of the new season. Timeout called, 59-45, the Mustangs lead. Strongsville's offense slowing down the Namers, back in it. We will step aside and hear a word from our sponsors.
Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier.
59-45 with 2 minutes left to go in the third. Holy Name finds themselves down to Strongsville, a very familiar foe who has dominated this matchup for the past couple of years, winning at least the last 3. Wypasek taking it up the court against Kovalchuk. Josh Byers to the left of Styers, puts it up and in. The finger roll puts Josh Byers on the board for the first time this half. Styers takes it past Josh Byers, goes backwards. The step back 3, off iron, rebound Sloan. Sloan to the basket and in. Sloan now has 5. 90 seconds remaining in the third. 61-47, Strongsville remains in the driver's seats.
Can Holy Name get a big stop right here, right now?
They definitely need it. McKintry on the pass from Hefke. Wypasek just inside the arc, takes it back out against Kovalchuk. Beard, Josh Byers, working off a screen. Sloan still there for Holy Name. Byers taking it in, spinning into the paint, and finger rolls it in. He now has 4 quick fire points in the third. A minute to go. Styers taking it up. Bounce pass in the key to the corner. Pavanka, the 3!
And just like that, Holy Name is only down by 13 points.
Pavanka, 9 points this quarter. He has come alive when the Namers have needed him most. 63-50. Strongsville leads. 30 seconds remaining. Holy Name looking for a stop and the last shot, but it appears the Mustangs will take themselves.
And Strongsville is going to take that clock down just because they have had 3 turnovers so far this half and have committed 2 fouls of their own. As they are going to take that last shot of this quarter, but will they make it?
The Mustangs, a basket here, all but seals it.
And
Byers loses it.
Drew trying to get the stop.
Byers the pass at the horn. No good. Drew Styers adjures it from Byers, and that's enough to force the wayward shot. 3 quarters complete in Cleveland Heights. It's the Mustangs up by 13 over the Green Wave. This is high school basketball on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop.
Gyro, gyro, or gyro. No matter which way you say it, the place to get it is Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton. From traditional lamb to beef, or even BLT and blackened salmon gyros, Nico's has just about everything. Dine with us today at 12766 Royalton Road in North Royalton. Check out our website at nicosbarandgyros.com or give us a call at 440-237-6456. Join us for the next big game. Your taste buds will thank you.
As we come back on for the 4th quarter of play at Cleveland Heights, Strongsville up 63-50 over the Holy Name Green Wave. If you are a business owner looking to have your business promoted on live streams, whether it be in the Cleveland area or Stark County area, contact me at one of those 3 avenues on your screen. Thank you to our 4 sponsors, the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, CrossFit Strongsville, Ledgewood Barbershop, and Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton for sponsoring today's broadcast. 8 minutes left to go. Strongsville up by a baker's dozen. Why passing? Matched up against Kovalchek. Into the corner, Beard. Wypasek taking it back. The Mustangs slowing things down. Plenty in the final frame.
As Strongsville is trying to set up a shot, but Holy Name is defending it very well.
And Pavaka grabs it. Jump ball. It favors the Namers. It looks like Coach Patton did not want it to be a jump ball, rather a foul. Substitution. Alnazar subs out for Strongsville.
And here, Drew with the ball coming down. Strongsville is going to look to try and lock him down as Drew is leading the points the way with 25 tonight for Holy Name.
And a kickball violation goes against Nolan Beard. Right about now, we will have a bunch of state semifinal football matches kicking off. A lot of intriguing matchups, including St. Ed's, as they will represent Region 1.
St. Ed's always finds a way, man. I mean,
them and Mullen would be a fun state final.
It would
the
be.
3. It's in! Holy Name within 10!
And just like that, Holy Name is right back in this game. But they have to get a stop right here if they want to keep the pressure on Strongsville.
Going back to 2 years ago, if history repeats itself, we see a 3-pointer made. It's Groundhog Day for the Mustangs! Just as they did 2 years ago, a 3-pointer ends momentum.
Wow. Great shot for Strongsville here.
And that shot came from McKintry, who now has 11 points, 9 of which have come from outside the arc. Coach Patton wanted a foul called, doesn't get it. The Mustangs retake their 13-point advantage.
Gyro, gyro, or gyro. No matter which way you say it, the place to get it is Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton. From traditional lamb to beef, or even BLT and blackened salmon gyros, Nico's has just about everything. Dine with us today at 12766 Royalton Road in North Royalton. Check out our website at nicosbarandgyros.com or give us a call at 440-237-6456. Join us for the next big game. Your taste buds will thank you. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop. Your next haircut awaits.
A heat check 3 from Shane McKintry might be enough to see this one out for the Mustangs as they lead it 66-53 over the Holy Name Green Wave. Once again, this is high school basketball on the SmeeSports YouTube channel presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. A minute into the final frame, Holy Name trying to cut it back with a 10. Sloan off iron, no good. A rebound, Nolan Beard. And McKintry will take it up the court for the Mustangs. If you're just tuning in, a huge 3 from Braden Sloan cut the deficit to 10 for the Namers. And then Shane McKintry made it 13 with a heat check 3 in the corner of his own. Those have been the only 2 baskets so far of the new quarter. Stolen by Aaron Riley. And here come the green and white. Bounce pass, Styers on the glass. And one! That is huge for momentum. Styers now with 27. Last time these 2 teams played, Drew Styers had a career high. He might be very close to it again. I believe it was 35 points he had, and that was the career high.
He's playing an unbelievable game, carrying everybody on his backs tonight as Holy Name tries to pull the upset against Strongsville.
And a big upset it would be. Styers, to make it 10, he can. He has 28 points so far. Drew Styers, if Holy Name manages to win, he deserves more than the hammer and the CrossFit Strongsville player of the game. Give him some canes. Corner 3 for McKintry. There it is, once again, Shane McKintry. Like clockwork, the Mustangs ruin Namer momentum with a huge 3. McKintry now with 14. It doesn't get any better than that. Sloan to match. It's raining triples. Sloan are the luck. Braden Sloan, his first career varsity start, and he has 11.
As the Holy Name crowd is starting to get right back into it here.
As they need to. Hefke, top, Beard, the tray. It's in! Nolan Beard responds!
It is raining threes here at Cleveland Heights Gym tonight.
And I thought the All-Star games were in February. Instead, we have a 3-point contest in the 4th tonight.
Both teams wanted to start it early.
Styers doesn't match, takes it in, puts it off the glass and in. Styers has 30. And the Mustangs, being met by a press, will take it up the court slowly. Strongsville up by 11. Styers blocking, foul called somehow. Unbelievable.
Wow.
They've been calling it all night, and once again, it stings.
That's a hard one to get past right there.
I mentioned it at the Marlington-Boardman game on Monday. It is very rare to see the offensive foul called. 2 have been called today in favor of Strongsville. It was definitely a close one, and if it's close, that's the call they make. You really can't fault the refs there. It's a tough call to make either way. If you're calling an offensive foul, you have to have definitive evidence. And there, I don't think there was enough.
No, there was not. He was not in that lane just enough.
And now a jump ball called on the shot. The Mustangs take it. And that is a big call to make in the OHSAA. A lot of officials, if you go up for a shot and both players have their hand on the ball at any second, not a block, as that is after it leaves the hand, they will call the jump ball, so that was called correctly. That is an OHSAA nuance. Not many people know about it.
And here, Holy Name is trying to do what they can, but Strongsville gets right behind them once again.
And Josh Byers now has 19. 13-point lead for the Mustangs. Holy Name needs to turn on the Jets.
Holy Name has to get a basket here. Even if it's just a 2-pointer, they have to stay in it.
And Styers unable to make the 3 out of play. Big call. It should be the Mustangs' ball, and it is. Pavanka subbing in, and he will, it appears, relieve Jawan Bryant. See the movement there. Quick pass into Braden White-Passek. White-Passek leading the Mustang charge with 21 and flies it out of bounds. Coach Sapara and the Mustangs not happy. And now another official goes and changes it. Both sides livid. And now we'll see what happens.
This call right here is going to be big. This will determine this game. And Holy Name retains the ball.
Wow. This is one of the games where I'm glad we're up here separated from the fans.
Yes. But this is also the best view of the whole night. It is right up here.
Oh yeah, a great facility here at Cleveland Heights. Styers, he has 35 away from his career high, which was against Strongsville in February. Sloan loses it, taken in by Hefke, and a double dribble called against Hefke. The Namers catch a huge break.
But the Namers here cannot turn the ball over. They have to get a basket if they want to come back and complete this comeback against Strongsville.
3:43 left to go.
And Drew Styles with the ball.
Bounce pass, Jackrabbit looking for help, plays it back, Sloan to make it 10. No good, Styers the putback, also no good. A rare miss, Beard chucks it up to Wypasic. The quarterback plays it in, no good. Sloan gets a piece.
That is a fourth chuck down there from Strongsville tonight. But Strongsville takes that lead up. Now they have 76.
Second chance points and resolve. That wins your game. Styers coast to coast, no good. Two misses in a row. Bounce pass somehow finds Josh Byers. Threads the needle, bounce pass. Wypasic up and in. Wypasic, two quick fire baskets, gives him 25. This might be out of reach. The Mustangs seemingly close it down. Styers loses it once again. Brandon Byers to his brother. Byers squared equals 2.
And Strongsville just coming out hot right now in the final 3 minutes of this game.
And a big reason is the man on the sidelines giving instructions, Kevin Sapara. Coach Sapara, one of the best coaches, not only in the conference, but in all of the division. He was one of University's Final Four Coaches of the Year in Northeast Ohio. And Beard the block. Here he comes. Do we see a jam? Yes, we do, but it's missed. And it's a foul against Pavanka. The Strongsville fans have gone nuts there.
Oh, 100% they would have. But Strongsville, just in the last minute and a half, Strongsville has turned on the Jets against Holy Name to put this game out of reach.
This shot here would make it a 20-point lead for the Mustangs. And Byers sinks it. Josh Byers, 9 points in the final frame. He now has 22.
Hey, Strongsville is now subbing out.
And Beard, a huge block to basically put the game on ice. He will take some well-deserved rest. Now a 21-point lead for the Stangs. If you're from Cuyahoga County, the Ville up by a lot. But around these parts, the Ville, Glenville. And we will see them at Youth Elite. Sloan makes it. Timeout, Coach Patton. They call it a 3. His foot may have been on the line, but they count it. He has 14. Braden Sloan out of nowhere. Another big bucket makes it an 18-point game. Too far gone. The Mustangs well on their way to a 1-0 record. We will step aside.
Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
Back on at Cleveland Heights at the 2024 Great Lakes Basketball Classic. Once again, thank you to the Classic for having us out and allowing us to call this game on behalf of Holy Name High School. The Strongsville Mustangs up by 18, well on their way to a victory. Stay tuned after the game as we announce our CrossFit Strongsville Player of the Game. Once again, this is high school basketball on SmeeSports presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. 121 seconds remain as Wypasic takes the inbound.
Holy Name is trying to press them a little bit coming down this court.
And it will be a full line change for the Namers. Wypasic puts it up and in. Around the world and off the glass. Big chuck up to Riley. Riley spinning, puts it up and blocked. Awada swats it. Alnazar pushing the floor. Wypasek puts it up. No good. Swatted by Alnazar, but taken in by Pavanka. Riley up the court. Puts it up and is fouled. Riley only has 3 points today, and he will go to the charity stripe trying to make it 4 or 5. But definitely a lot of questions, as you said, need to be answered heading into tomorrow. Looking at Holy Name's next 5, at BW against Olmsted Falls, at Canfield versus Fuchs Mizrahi, the Jewish
As
school.
it is, Holy Name is subbing out their starters for the remainder of this game to give their backup some time to play.
And as well, after Fuchs, you have Padua and then at Lake Catholic. As for Strongsville, they have a tough schedule coming up, but it's a winnable schedule. They can definitely start off hot. And Riley makes that one and will sub out Hyatt coming in. Hyman, Kowalczyk, Svets, Stibley, and Hyatt, your 5. Awada plays it in. Shane McKintry, 84-65. The Mustangs on their way to 1-0. Patel, top of the arc. Alnazar takes it against Svets. A minute 15 remaining. McKintry going left on Svets. Plays it in. Patel. Patel was a quarterback for the Mustangs last year in the absence of Nolan Beard. Dean Alnazar in the key, looking for help, somehow flinked it to Patel, and Patel sinks it. A great 3 from Harsh Patel gives the Mustangs 87. Svets picks out Danny Stibley, 45 seconds remain. Chris Hyatt, Joe Svets taking it in, hands it off, Danny Stibley. Into the paint, passes Hyatt. Hyatt moves and unable to connect off iron, bounces around, and Svets takes it back. Cross court, Kowalczyk plants and launches over Alnazar and sinks it. Kowalczyk now has 6. But a little bit too late, the Mustangs, they can dribble this clock out. And if they do, they will win the opening game of the 2024 Great Lakes Basketball Classic. No cherry on top quite yet. Hyatt takes it in, 10 seconds remain. Svets up the court, has Hyman. Hyman takes it behind, pivoting, puts it up. Instead passes Svets, time running out. At the horn, Svets puts it up and in. So Svets will score for the first time in his varsity career, but a little bit too late. The Strongsville Mustangs down the Namers, 87-70 at the 2024 Great Lakes Basketball Classic.
What a win for Strongsville tonight. Open up their season 1-0, coming down with a little bit of a tough schedule, but can Strongsville prevail that tough schedule and remain undefeated after the first week of basketball season?
Only time will tell. We will wrap it up and announce our CrossFit Strongsville Player of the Game after a word from our sponsors.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Gyro, Gyro, or Gyro. No matter which way you say it, the place to get it is Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton. From traditional lamb to beef, or even BLT and blackened salmon gyros, Nico's has just about everything. Dine with us today at 12766 Royalton Road in North Royalton. Check out our website at nicosbarandgyros.com or give us a call at 440-237-6456. Join us for the next big game. Your taste buds will thank you. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
As we wrap things up at Cleveland Heights, the co-players of the game are given to Josh Byers and Braden Wypasek by the competition, and they will get their reward. But our player of the game, brought to you by CrossFit Strongsville, goes to one of those gentlemen, and that would be Braden Wypasek. He was dominant throughout this game, counting up his points. 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 18, still going, 20, 22, 24, I believe 26 points on the evening for Braden Wypasek. Talk about him real quick, Kurt.
He had an unreal game. Start off the season for him. That is a start he has needed to help lead this Strongsville team in Division I basketball this year. As Strongsville looks to be a top-tier team in Division I, and tonight they have made their opening statement.
And you can give the other player of the game, really, as they did, to Josh Byers. And Josh Byers did all he could in this game. Those two will be fun to watch this year, side by side. A lot of big players leaving, but the new additions to Strongsville played their part. Brandon Byers scoring for the first time as a Mustang. Nolan Beard impressing in his return to basketball after the injury last season that held him out for the entire campaign. A lot of good for the Strongsville Mustang team. As for Holy Name, Braden Sloan being the number 2 option really surprised a lot of people, as that role was expected to go to Aaron Riley. But nonetheless, Braden Sloan, he looked tremendous in this game, along with Jeremy Vivanka and Luke Kowalczyk off the bench as big three-point shooters.
I think what Holy Name is, they got, a lot of pieces that haven't really played much varsity last year, but, still tonight coming out with 70 points, scoring on that Strongsville team. It shows that Holy Name just has to work a little kinks out, but I think Holy Name going forward has to find a way to stop letting teams drive into the paint on them. It was an all-night affair by Strongsville driving into that paint.
Before we head off and go our separate ways from Cleveland Heights, if you are a business owner looking to sponsor broadcasts in the greater Cleveland and Stark County areas, contact me at one of those 3 avenues on your screen, and I would love to work out a deal with you to promote your business. Thank you to the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, CrossFit Strongsville, Nico's Bar and Gyros in North Royalton, and Ledgewood Barbershop for being our sponsors, with Ledgewood Barbershop being our broadcast presenter, and CrossFit Strongsville sponsoring our player of the game. Our next broadcast will be next week, as we have a lot of big games starting on Monday at Harry Fales Gymnasium as the Alliance Aviators girls basketball team welcomes in the Ravenna Ravens. Then on Tuesday, the boys team opens up their campaign with a showdown against the Indians of Northwest as they make the 50-minute drive into Alliance from Canal Fulton. Both 7 p.m. tips or 6:45. Wednesday is up in the air. Most likely we will either be at West Branch as the Warriors welcome in the Aviators, or be at Marlington as they welcome in the Minerva Lions. Next Friday, Alliance welcomes in Salem for an EBC clash, 7 p.m. prime time. And then on Saturday, Alliance girls basketball welcomes in Minerva, 1:15 p.m. tip. And our final game of Alliance/Marlington coverage as a partner of 1022 will be on December 10th as the Marlington Dukes make the trip to Northwest to take on the Indians. All those games streaming live on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. To stay up to date on all the games I am covering, follow SmeeSports on Instagram and SmeeFest2024 on Twitter, and subscribe to the SmeeSports YouTube channel and enable push notifications to be notified when I upload or go live. Trying to get to 275 subscribers by the end of the broadcast, so if you are new and not subscribed, go down below and do so. It will help out a lot. Our goal now is to get to 300 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. We reached our initial goal of 250. Anything after that is the cherry on top. And as well, join us on December 21st, 22nd, and 28th as Garfield Heights hosts the 2024 NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic. And that is going to be an exciting 3 days of games. 5 games on the 21st, 5 on the 22nd, and 2 on the 28th, ending off with a nightcap of Garfield Heights and Richmond Heights. All those games once again streaming live on the SmeeSports YouTube channel in partnership with NEO. Youth Elite. But with that does it from Cleveland Heights. He has been Kurt Mariola. I have been Nathan Smee, your broadcast team for NEO Youth Elite, Christmas Classic, and the Ohio Outlaws. Thank you for spending your Black Friday evening with us here in Cleveland Heights, and we will see you on Monday as the Alliance Aviators welcome in the Ravenna Ravens. Have a good night, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving once again.